Hello, everybody. This is Mary. Sorry this is late. If you've chosen the little family, this is going to be your video. If you've chosen the heart, that's in another video. If you've chosen the bat, that's in another video. So I'd like to ask that you please like and follow, comment, do all the things, click all the buttons. I would love nothing more than to promote this video, but it would cost me upwards of $200 to do that, to get more engagement, and I don't have that kind of money at the moment. If you'd like to donate, that link is in the description, but I greatly appreciate it if you shared and clicked all the buttons and did all the things. So this is the family. So if you've chosen the family, this is your reading. We are going to shuffle a shitload of decks and see what comes out, and that is the reading that will be for this little family charm. I know you can't see it, and it's the thing is dark, and I understand that. Forgive me. Okay, here we go. All right, I have one more card to go, and then we'll start the reading. We're not taking 4 cards. We want 1 or 2, but we're not doing 9 or 10. Okay, so here we go. Move all that aside. So if you've chosen the little, let's put something underneath it so you can see it. If you've chosen the little family, well, that's not going to help. If you've chosen the little family, this is your reading. All right, we're starting with the tarot card. We have the King of Cups. So in tarot, cups are about compassion and empathy and love and healing, forgiveness. This King of Cups energy is about looking toward the future and about understanding that as a human, we're here for a very short amount of time. So there will be nothing that ever comes from holding on to emotional grudges, holding on to emotional emotional discomfort, right? We forgive, we release, we transmute, we follow our intuition, and we move into the future. And we find that stability and balance of love and compassion and healing within ourselves, because it's important that we do that for ourselves. Does that make sense? We have the card of life purpose. So I think that the life purpose card really hits home with the King of Cups, because I was just talking about forgiveness, right? So when we're holding forgiveness and being happy and enjoying life, because we're only here for a very limited amount of time, and when we hold on to that anger or that discontent or that uncertainty or insecurity or pain or emotional discomfort, when we hold on to that, it is very difficult to find that life purpose, because we have things that are hindering us from moving forward. We have things that are hindering us from being the best version of ourselves. And it's very important that we be the best version of ourselves, so we are able to find that life purpose and what is important to us, not just right here, right now, but what is important to us as we move further into our life, one day at a beautiful time, right? So if we release whatever it has been that has been emotionally stunting you, we can be more at peace and follow our intuition more clearly, because we don't have all of that energy that has been stopping us from finding that life purpose. I was talking about this the other day. Do I know what my life purpose is? Do I know why I'm here? Do I know why I am meant to be on this planet? Why I was created? Why I was born? Why I was hatched? Why I was dropped down? Whatever has happened, why? What is it? What am I supposed to be doing? When I get up in the morning, what's the first thing I think about? What makes me happy? What cheers me up? What gives me clarity? what helps me understand. And it's this. It's working with crystals. It's doing the tarot. It's reading tarot for people. It's doing things that I know that I should be doing, the mediumship things. I believe that is my purpose, and that's what I should be doing. But there is something within me that hinders me from doing that, because I've always been told that people like me, that it's bad, and that people like me shouldn't have that type of ability because only people of a higher blah, 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 right? And for so long, I have believed that. But if that was true, then why do I have it? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that for all of us. Some people may say that you shouldn't be doing that as a life purpose, or that because. But if it wasn't for you, then why is it all around you? Why is it the first thing you think of? Why does it bring happiness to your life? You know what I'm saying? So follow your heart and follow that life purpose and follow what brings happiness to your life. So we have garnet. And speaking of passion, that's what garnet is. Garnet, passion, energy, and strength. Garnet is a stone of vitality, grounding, and deep emotional healing. It restores balance, inspires devotion, and awakens both passion and serenity. Linked to the root chakra, it strengthens courage and renews inner hope. So the root chakra and the sacral chakra, Capricorn and Aquarius, and fire and earth energy. I am grounded in strength, love, and radiant passion. Yes, of course you are. Let's see what let's do this one. So here's that fire. Here's that passion. Here is the four of, I'm going to call this the Four of Wands. It's that you holding that passion and that purpose in the palm of your hands, and you moving forward with it, and you taking that independence and that passion and that flame, that spark, that fire, and you putting that out there into the world and allowing yourself to really open up to that devotion you have, or that love that you have, or that desire you have for your life purpose, for your life, for what makes you happy, for what inspires you. And we have potion. So I am going to open the book and read what it says about potion. Give me a second. And I love this. The potion card tells you that a small infusion of intention, even just a drop, can invigorate and get you back on track. If you're feeling out of control, any act done with intention can stimulate forward momentum. Choosing to empower yourself with a small gesture of concentrated magic can refresh you enough to galvanize your motivation. This may be as simple as casting a basic spell or meditating in nature. Not every action needs to be huge, and not every change is immediate and sweeping. Don't discount the magic that a tiny gesture or moment can create. Just a small drop will do. And this is asking you, what energizes you on a daily basis? What inspires you? What gets you going? What lights your fire? So we have box. You will receive a gift. And we have broken wishbone. Wishes may not be granted. Now, why would a wish may not be granted? Because we are not putting that intention behind what we desire, right? We are taking the voices from the past, that little monkey mind. We are putting ourselves out there and allowing that monkey mind to distract us from the intention that we put out there, the purpose we put out there, the fire we put out there. And then before you know it, we are looking away from the intention that we put out there and being drawn more towards the I can't and I won't and I don't and before you know it, the things that we want and desire so much are not manifested, because we're replacing that manifestation with doubt and uncertainty and insecurity and all that, and we can't allow that to happen. We just can't. So don't allow that to happen. If you've chosen the little family, this is your reading. Know that you're divinely guided and loved.